Yes guys, again back with another vlog. Back again. This time I'm going to share something that I found out involving my front strut or front shocks. I blew a front strut and I know that you cannot repair them. You most of the time have to replace them. I have the Rev9 Coilover. That's the brand I have on right now, the Rev9 version 2. I went on the Rev9 side and I realized that dampers, the price for them to me was kind of high when you compare them to the old kit. So I did my own research because I didn't find anyone who tried it or who discovered it. Based on the test I did, I realized that the Rev9 and the BCRACING, well, they are identical when it comes to measurement and setup. So I went on the BCRACING side and I got the damper. I got one because this is a test run to see if it would work with the Rev9. I don't know what they call that bottom part of the strut, but to see if it can, if it and the Rev9 can work. Based on what I discovered, it looked like it can work. But today I'm just going to pull it apart. I'm going to remove that strut. This strut. Well, you cannot see it now still, but I'm going to remove that front strut and replace the damper with a BCRACING damper. So let me show you the BC damper look like. Alright, so this is the damper that I ordered from BCRACING. This is the length. I think this is the threading type, I think. I don't know really what the rest stands for, but I know that this is the length. This is what I'm currently on right now, standard settings. Based on the Rev9 how it look, the other one would be 220. That would be for extremely low settings. Everything else remains the same except this number. This identifies the length of the strut or the damper. So I'm currently on the normal strut, which is the regular height, not the extremely low. Extremely low would be 220. Alright, so this is how it looks in the package. It comes like this, bubble wrap. I already take it out of the package though, but this is how it is. You get just the damper only, nothing else. You can order the knobs and stuff. The Rev9 look identical to this, exactly the same. I'm going to remove my complete strut, which is this. Not going to remove this part. I'm going to take off this and pull this nut right here so I can slide the strut from out of this. I don't want to remove the plate because it would change the alignment of the vehicle and I would have to go back to get it realigned. I don't want that, so I'm going to leave this on it, so I'm not going to trouble these nuts. I'm just going to pull this one so I can just take out the strut. I did it, it's something that I did already, so it won't affect the alignment of the vehicle. So bam, I'm going to remove here, don't know the wheel and all those stuff, and remove the strut. Then I'm going to do the comparison and show you guys that the Rev9 and the BCRACING parts are interchangeable, so you can use them to your advantage. If you have a BCRACING and, well, if you have a BCRACING, you're just going to stick with BCRACING still. That's why I said this is more beneficial to persons who currently have the Rev9 setup. You can just, when you have a blown damper, you can just buy the BCRACING damper and use it instead of the Rev9. You use every other thing for the Rev9, but the damper, BCRACING, which would give you even a better ride. So I'm going to remove everything now. Don't know, remove the wheel stuff and all those stuff. Then I'll remove the strut and do the comparison. Alright, so this is the result of a blown strut. You're going to see a lot of oil from this oil is from inside the damper. you know, with dirt and all those stuff. That is how it's going to look. Yeah. I removed this, you know. This was in here before, in case you're wondering. So this is how it look. It will put oil everywhere. Everywhere. It just look messy. As I was saying, I'm going to remove this now, the strut now. I'm just going to undo that, and these two bolts and nut, those two, and obviously this, and your ABS wire that was attached to this. I'm going to pull this nut and remove this little knob, because I'm going to use back this. So yeah. This is the strut. Remove. Very messy. I'm going to have to clean it up before I put it back together. So obviously I remove this. I'm going to clean up this part, because I'm going to use back these. So because you have to have this, you know. This is like a dust guard. Protect it from the dust and dirt that would probably get on your seal to damage it. This is the seal I'm talking about that get damaged. That seal. This. So when that seal get damaged, the oil will start to come up now on this strut and everywhere, as you can see. So I'm going to use back everything except the damper. I'm just going to pull this apart now and clean up everything. You then compare the dampers and show you how they look, to see that they show you that they look identical. The only difference is color. The BCRACING is black and this is, well, it's black right now, but the original color is silver. So that's the only difference. So I'm going to clean up now and then get back to you guys to show you the result, the comparison. Here are the two dampers, the BCRACING on the left and the Rev9 on the right. As you can see, they are the same length. The shaft, not the shaft, the damper itself, they are both the same length. The only difference I'm seeing is the shaft. The shaft on the Rev9 is a little bit longer, but they look identical. As you can see, the threading, same makeup, same everything, look exactly the same. Same for right here, same. And the other thing I discover is this right here, it also work with the BCRACING. So because I was wondering if I would have to purchase the knob for this, but this work also. The Rev9 can work on with the BCRACING. See? Yeah. With all the parts cleaned up and ready, I'm just going to assemble the whole shock system. The bump stop rubber was destroyed when the strut was blown. So I got this. This is also a bump stop rubber for a different coilover. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to assemble it now and show you the final result. this is the complete shock setup now with the BCRACING damper installed. So it's a Rev9 everything else with a BCRACING damper, and also you can use this to adjust the damper on this because it fit perfect. If it clicks 30 clicks though, while the hyper straight is 32. So my plan is to get the left side for this, so I have identical dampers. So I'm going to order the left side from BCRACING and do the same thing, replace this strut. Even though the damper on the left side is good, I'm still going to replace it with a BCRACING damper. So this is the complete shock with everything now installed. So I'm going to install it back now, right in the car right there, and do the adjustment in terms of the height adjustment after. That completes the installation. Whoa, my God. I catch back the height where I wanted it, just to install back these two lug nuts right there. And what else? Yes, can use but this knob. Don't have to get the BCRACING. If you want to get the BCRACING, you can, but you don't have to. So I use back that. Seeing that the BCRACING is 30 clicks and the Rev9 is 32, I put this in the center, which is 15 from soft. Same thing with this. Put this in the center, but not 15, 16 from soft. This is the old damper. Yeah, old damper. That's no trash. So yes, that's it for this installation. I hope it helped someone out there with the Rev9 Coilover. If you have any blown strut, you can just order the BCRACING dampers instead of the Rev9. If you want to order the Rev9, no problem. I went with the BCRACING. It costs less and it's a little bit better. It's better than the Rev9. So I'm going to replace the left one, as I said. So I have the BCRACING, and probably in the future I'll just replace the rear struts. But for now I'm just going to get the left one and roll with that for the moment. But yes, as I always say, just subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, and I try to keep the videos coming because I have some more stuff I want to share with you guys. Oh my heart. Yeah, see you again.